my lifestyle. It's my lifestyle.
What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I just got out the gym on my way to work. I even still got my mask on. By the way, I definitely recommend this type of mask for those that go to the gym. It's very easy to use, and you don't suffocate as much. But anyways, what I do want to talk about is time management. Time management, not in the sense of getting places early, because I still haven't perfected that yet. I'm still running on CPT, but time management as in, hey Lisa, hey beautiful, what's going on? So, time management. Everybody makes excuses. Well, not everybody. A lot of people make excuses, and I was definitely one of them. If you actually start logging what you do throughout the day, and just like the activities, or how long you watch TV, how long you're on Netflix, how long you're on your computer, how long you're just BSing or on your phone, social media, things like that, or even just sitting there. If you start logging every minute or even every hour that you do something, you'll start noticing the gap. And the gap is the time that you have to focus on what you want to do. Whether it's a side hustle, a hobby, going to the gym, all that stuff adds up. You take 10 minutes here, you take 10 minutes there, 5 minutes over here, right there in those 3 little times that you BS, that's already 25 minutes. You can hit the treadmill, you can hit the elliptical, you can go lift for a little. That's time that you can squeeze a hobby or a passion in there. And it was hard. It was hard for me because I was taking the easy route. I was finding excuses to do something else. Especially with this cold weather, you're laying in your blanket, laying in your bed, either by yourself or with your significant other, and you're like, man, it's cold. Who wants to wake up at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning unless they have to go to work? Because work, you have to go. Especially if you work for somebody else or you work for a company, you have to be there. Like, that's your responsibility to be there. If you work for yourself, if you're self-employed or a business owner, that's tough just to wake up, because you're relying on yourself to wake up. It's so much easier to hit the snooze button when you don't have companies or employers depending on you. And even then, when you have other people depending on you, you're like, oh my gosh, like slowly rolling out of bed. And then all of a sudden time goes by and you're rushing out the door, freaking just, your hair could be a mess, whatever, you're spilling your coffee, you forget your lunch at home. And I'm saying all this, and my wife can vouch for me that that's happened to me, because I haven't perfected the time management, but I know what it is I need to do, and I'm working on it. Getting your stuff, getting anything that you need for work or the gym, get that ready the day before. That in itself probably saves you 10 minutes or more. And some people can say, well, it only takes me a couple minutes to get my bag ready. Time it. I guarantee it's gonna take you 10 minutes. If you don't have anything out, you're in the middle, in the morning, early morning, just rushing to get your stuff ready. Time it. If you have your bag over there, you've got to make sure you have your clothes. You got to make sure you have your underwear, your socks, your shoes, whatever. You have to get all that stuff ready, and it adds up. And sometimes we forget things. I know that I've definitely forgotten things. I'm not going to say what I've forgotten, but you can use your imagination. And it sucks. Just whether it's clothes, your lunch, your water. Now you got to make sure you're taking a mask with you, unless you want to spend $1 a day, and that crap adds up. But yeah, just start logging, or you can either do it on a notebook, you can do it on your phone, you can use notes, you can have a stopwatch, whatever it is, but start logging in everything that you do, all the activities you do throughout your day, and you'll see all the gaps in time that you have, that you can start doing things you want to do. Start minimizing the time you're watching Netflix, especially right now in the quarantine. A lot of us are, just stuck on these streaming services, stuck on social media. Social media favors those that keep the people logged into their app. Oh, it keeps shaking, my bad. Social media favors those, and that off top, that should show you that these people that are social media influencers or popular people on social media, they get favored. Someone that you see all the time or recurring feeds, these people are favored by Facebook or Instagram or Twitter because they keep you on that app for longer. And I realize this because I'm trying to get my engagement up, and that came up. I just learned that last week, and it kind of ties in to your time management. You can check your phone tells you how long you've been on a certain app every day, how long you've been, how many hours you spend on a certain app. Sometimes people just I know that I'm a victim to this, that I fall into this, right? I fall into just picking up my phone for no reason. There's no notification. I don't get a message, whatever, nothing. But I check it. If you're not using social media as a tool, you're a consumer. And if you're a consumer, the people that are using it as a tool are highly favored when they get you locked into it. So I'm saying all that to tie it all together. And again, third or fourth time I've said it, log in the time you have, the time you spend on social media, the time you spend on streaming services, the time you spend BSing, and I guarantee you, you're gonna at least free up a few hours. So you take a few hours that you say you didn't have, you take those few hours, and now you use those few hours to build whatever it is that you want to build. Whether it's you want to build up your health, you want to improve your fitness, you want to start a business, you want to start reading, you want to just learn stuff. Whatever it is you want to do, you want to pick up cooking, it doesn't matter, but everybody has the time. Just got to manage it correctly. And I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. I promise.
It's my lifestyle. It's my lifestyle.